Now, the MHA has approved a release of 944 crore rupees to state government of Tamil Nadu, as centre has shared from the State Disaster Response Fund to help the people affected by the Cyclone Fengal. The DMK, on the other hand, has said that the MHA's 944 crore fund is routine SDRF approval and has demanded more funds under the NDRF like Gujarat had received, is what the DMK government is claiming. The DMK government, in fact, asking for thousands of crore rupees, as that they say would be enough to ensure that there is a relief for the damage that was caused by the Fengal cyclone. I'm being joined at this point by Narayan Tirupati, spokesperson of the BJP. I'm also being joined by Hafizullah, a DMK spokesperson as well. Thank you for joining us. My first question to the BJP spokesperson. Sir, the DMK now demanding more funds from the centre. They are citing disaster funds that Gujarat had received.
Oh, see, first of all, we need to understand the modality of the SDRF and the NDRF. SDRF and NDRF both are decided by the previous years and also by the Finance Commission. The allotment is made. We have to understand this. There is a procedure for everything. The centre has released 944 crores, as you rightly said. And the central team is here in Tamil Nadu. They are going to visit the affected places. And after that, definitely, seeing the condition, they will allot from NDRF. That is the usual procedure. And after that, the NDRF and SDRF both are relief for immediate relief. It is not a permanent relief. It is for immediate relief, like the damaged roads, shelter, etc. So after that, whatever is, they come to a conclusion that this is the damage done. It will be done through the respective departments or the respective ministries from the budget. This is what the rule is. This is what the procedure is. This is equal to all the states. So there is no point in doing politics with all these things.
Right, stay on with us, Mr. Tirupati. Let me also bring in Hafizullah joining us. Sir, now the BJP is saying that things are happening as per procedure and that all states are allocated funds as per that.
See, the Disaster Management Act mandates the union government the share that the state should get from the SDRF fund. So whatever they have released yesterday is the disaster relief funds for the state, which is mandated by the Act, irrespective of a disaster happening in the state or not. So that is not the fund. Any government of the day at the center should release it. That they have done. That is their duty to do it. Now, I am also aware of whatever Narayan Tirupati sir said regards to the fund. Yes, there is going to be an interministerial team. They will come, they will inspect and they will release. Why was that not followed when it happened to Gujarat during Tauktae cyclone in 2020? Prime Minister flies on the second day, goes there, releases 1,000 crores. He doesn't wait for the interministerial committee. He doesn't wait for anything. Because the damage is such an unprecedented to an extent that they have to release it right away. That was our demand. Initially, we asked for an immediate release of 2,000 crores, which the government is not. And you go back to the history, how much did the union government give when Tamil Nadu suffered Mijam cyclone last year? It's just peanuts. It's just 271 or less than 500 crores, but the damage was estimated to be in thousands of crores. So, it is very nice of the BJP to say the team will come, their team will inspect, and the team will do its duty in the respective department. But history is proving otherwise that is not happening. That's why we demand an immediate release of funds, and it's because the state has witnessed a natural disaster and catastrophe.
Stay on with us, Mr. Hafizullah. Now, Mr. Tirupati, now the DMK is saying that in history, as the centre had promised more funds, they haven't gotten such funds earlier as well when Tamil Nadu has witnessed disastrous floods.
Oh, there were a lot of instances, even during the Nizam storm, the centre has given 1,264 crores and not as my friend said, So even during so many disasters, the Prime Minister had released the funds immediately, has ordered the release of funds immediately. Even before the Chief Minister of the state went to the place, and even now the Chief Minister has not gone to the affected places. We have to understand. Maybe I don't insist on that, but still, when you say about the Prime Minister, we are forced to talk about the Chief Minister. As I said, we have to understand from 2005 only this the NDRF and SDRF in place. There are certain rules and regulations. These NDRF and SDRF are mandated only for immediate relief and not permanent reliefs. Permanent reliefs will go from the budgets of the concerned ministries, approved by the ministries and also the cabinet, and also at the behest of request of the state governments. These people are politicizing every time there is a flood or a drought. That is the problem.
Right. Mr. Hafizullah, now the BJP is saying that, in fact, dismissing what the DMK is saying as politics and politicizing a sensitive issue like a disaster.
My simple question, I have given an example of what happened in Gujarat. We are demanding the immediate relief of funds from NDRF. I 100% agree with the respected Narayanan Tirupati sir. Yes, sir, NDRF funds are for immediate relief. Why is that NDRF fund is not being given to Tamil Nadu like how you gave to Gujarat? Is this a legitimate demand of the people and the government of Tamil Nadu or not? This is my question. Gujarat gets immediate funds from NDRF. Why is that not happening when it comes to disasters and catastrophe in Tamil Nadu? It's a very legitimate question. If you don't want to answer it, it is up to them. But don't say this is politicizing. This is the right of the state government which pays tax to the union government, where people of Tamil Nadu are paying taxes. So it is a very rightful demand from the people of Tamil Nadu that the privilege that the Gujarat gets, when there is a cyclone, the Prime Minister visits on the day 2, releases 1,000 crores from NDRF. We are not asking for a long term. That I know the interministerial committee team will come. It will take time. That is okay. We are aware of that procedure. But what I'm asking is, there are NDRF funds. How much are you going to allot from the NDRF to Tamil Nadu is the question. And we are asking the union government, we are requesting the union government, we are demanding from the union government to release funds from NDRF immediately, because there is absolute shortage and 7 districts have faced the disaster and catastrophe. Right. The people are suffering. We are asking the union government to help us at this point of time. Right. And this legitimate and rightful request from people of Tamil Nadu is seen as politics by the BJP. I don't understand what to do, madam.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Hafizullah and Mr. Tirupati, for joining us and sharing your thoughts. There, the BJP and the DMK. BJP, on the other hand, saying that the DMK is engaging in politics over a disaster. DMK, on the other hand, saying that they are making a simple request of funds after the major disaster that Tamil Nadu saw. My colleague Sam joins us with more details. Sam, now we've seen how the BJP and DMK have been making allegations and counter-allegations and saying that there is a political storm over fund allocation. BJP, in fact, saying simply, Sam, that the funds will be given as they were to other states as well.
Well, both sides are trying to argue in one particular way. For Tamil Nadu, the loss is enormous, and they're trying to prove a point that non-BJP ruled states ruled by the opposition, get a raw deal, while states ruled by the BJP and their allies get favor from the center. That's what the ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu was trying to prove, saying that the instant relief of 944 crore is a routine transfer irrespective of the calamity or the scale of the calamity. The state is supposed to get that, but what they want is a special immediate interim relief of 2,000 crore rupees, pointing out the scale of enormity. 1.5 crore people affected. Thousands of people have suffered loss of property in their homes as waters have entered. There's a huge infrastructural loss in terms of highways, roads, highway bridges, schools, primary health centers and things like that. And the BJP, of course, arguing that it's going by the rule book, and this is the first step based on the SDRF grant, and then based on the recommendations by the interministerial committee, which is already in Chennai, they'll be able to scale up under the NDRF. So it's something, call it politics, call it discrimination. Both sides are trying to make a point. But the larger question is that discrimination, should Tamil Nadu get a better immediate relief immediately in the context of the losses? That's a big question the ruling DMK is trying to ask.